What if I told you that your brain is evolutionarily hardwired to keep you broke? Most people think millionaires just have better daily routines. But Dean Graziosi's book, Millionaire Success Habits, reveals a much deeper truth. The difference between the rich and the rest isn't just waking up at 5 a.m. It's about hacking 3 massive psychological biases that are quietly destroying your financial future. Today, we're breaking down how to rewire your brain for wealth. Welcome back to Book in Minutes. If you want to build actual wealth, you don't need to work 100 hours a week. You need to outsmart your own psychology. In this video, we are going to translate Dean Graziosi's best millionaire habits into the exact behavioral science behind them. We'll cover the negativity bias, keeping you paralyzed, the present bias, destroying your consistency, and the sunk cost fallacy, draining your time. Let's dive into the first trap. Graziosi talks extensively about the villain within, that voice telling you that you aren't smart enough to start a business or invest. But scientifically, that's just your negativity bias. Your brain's amygdala is designed to spot threats, meaning the pain of losing $1,000 feels twice as intense as the joy of making $1,000. To beat this, Graziosi's habit is feeding the hero. In behavioral psychology, we call this overriding your negativity bias through deliberate cognitive reframing. You have to actively document your small daily wins to train your brain to seek out opportunity rather than just bracing for danger. Graziosi's most famous exercise is 7 levels deep, asking yourself why you want to be rich 7 times until you hit a core emotional truth. Most people think this is just a cute motivational trick. It's actually a surgical strike against present bias. Present bias is why you would rather buy a coffee today than invest that money for your retirement. To your brain, your future self is a complete stranger. By digging 7 levels deep, maybe realizing you want wealth so your kids never feel the financial anxiety you felt growing up, you anchor your abstract future self to a massive emotional hit of dopamine. Today, you are literally bribing your brain to care about the long term. The third trap is how you spend your time. Graziosi argues you should ignore your weaknesses and go all in on your strengths. Why is this so hard for us to do? Because of the sunk cost fallacy. We think, I already spent 3 years trying to get good at this skill, I can't quit now. Millionaires treat their time like an investment portfolio. If a skill yields a low return, they cut their losses immediately and delegate it. By focusing solely on your natural strengths, you leverage asymmetric returns, meaning a small amount of effort creates a wildly disproportionate amount of wealth. So, to hack your way to millionaire status, remember, number 1, override your negativity bias by actively feeding your mind evidence of your success. Number 2, defeat present bias by anchoring your daily habits to a deep, 7-level emotional why. And number 3, crush the sunk cost fallacy by abandoning your weaknesses and doubling down on your highest ROI strengths. Understanding your psychological traps is step 1. But what happens when your childhood completely warps how you spend money today? In our next video, we are breaking down the exact psychology of know yourself, know your money, and how your invisible money classroom is dictating your bank account right now. Click the video on the screen, and I'll see you there.